Assalamu alaikum students, this is Aisha Azhar and you are watching my channel O Levels Islamiyat by Aisha Azhar. In my previous video, I have explained about the paper pattern in detail. So today we will not going to discuss the pattern, we will discuss the contents of Islamiyat paper, and basically we going to discuss paper 1 first and then paper 2. Okay, so starting with paper 1, your paper 1 contains 5 questions. Of which candidates must answer question number 1 and 2, which means that these 2 questions are compulsory, and other 2 questions, that means you have a choice of 1 question from question number 3, 4 and 5. So question number 1 will be from the Quranic passages which are in your syllabus, and they are divided into 3 themes, that is Allah himself, you can see over here, and Allah himself themes contains 5 passages. The first passage belongs to Surah Baqarah, ayat number 255, that is Ayatul Kursi. Second surah belongs to Surah Anam and verses are 101 to 103. Then Surah Fusilat, verse number 37. Then Surah Shura, that is its verses are 4 to 5, and then Surah Ikhlas. Then you will going to have your second theme, that is Allah's relationship with the created world. It have 5 passages, and first passage is related to Surah Fatiha, full passage. Then Surah Baqarah's 21 to 22 verses. Then 96, that is Surah Alaq, 1 to 5 verses. And then your Surah Zilzal, and then your Surah Nas. Third and the last theme, Allah's Messenger themes have 5 passages again, and again this theme contains passage from Surah Baqarah again. Surah Baqarah basically is included in Allah himself theme as well, created world theme as well as a messenger's theme. So the verses are 32, 37. Then Surah Maidah, verse number 110. Then Surah Anam again, which was also present in Allah himself theme, but over here verses are different, that is 75 to 79. Then your Surah Doha and Surah Kausar. So you have these 15 passages, and out of these 15 passages, 3 passages will going to come. Let me tell you one more important thing. You cannot skip any of the theme, because there is no hard and fast rule. Okay, maybe if you left one of the theme and remaining 3 passages can come from first created world theme and then messenger. Basically, the CIs can give passages only from one theme. They can give one passage from each theme. That's up to them. So you cannot skip, or you can say okay, I can leave one theme as a choice. So you do not have any choice to do a selective studies. So next question number 2, which is also compulsory. So it's from the history importance of Quran. Now students, I have divided this chapter into different parts so that you can easily understand that which topics covered this part. So first I have divided, first I have just explained that in history importance of Quran, you should be prepared about this revelation of Quran. That is from 610 to 632 AD. And again I am explaining that revelation of Quran comes in 2 types, you may say. First, paper can be set according to this, that probably you have to write about only first revelation experience. Sometimes it comes after first revelation till 632 AD, and sometimes it's from 610 to 632 AD. So in short, revelation of Quran can come in these basically variations. Then second subtopics which cover under the history parts of Quran is the compilation of Quran under rightly guided caliph. Or इसमें भी I just want to explain that paper can be said that you have to write till Mashul Hafsa, or till the recompilation which was occurred during the caliphate of Hazrat Usman. Then sources of Sharia. Over here students have confusion, then probably Ijma and Qiyas is not included in paper 2. I have to ensure my students that these sources of Sharias are included in paper 1 and in paper 2 both. So Quran as a source of guidance, Quran and Hadith relationship, or Ijma or Qiyas. These all topics are covered or you may say are covered in this part. So you should be fully prepared regarding this topic. Then again the theme questions, which we have done previously. These themes, Allah himself, his messenger, a created world theme. So you will going to basically prepare for the questions, not the passage over here. So you have to prepare yourself for the questions regarding these 3 themes. So this is all about question number 2. I hope that question number 1 and 2 are quite clear to you. Now coming to the questions in which you have a choice. That is question number 3 and 5, 3 till 5. So question number 3, now over here you can see that I have written over here that question number 3 to 5. What does this mean? That maybe you can have a question from only these topics, okay, from question number 3 till 5, or sometimes there are only 2 questions set, right? So the questions or the topics which covered under the life and the importance of Prophet ﷺ are the life in Makkah, life in Medina, Prophet ﷺ relation and behavior towards others, then Prophet ﷺ qualities. Over here I have also mentioned the qualities because sometimes students only prepare 3 to 4 qualities, and which are most common and most written in most of the books which they used to study. That is that honesty and truthfulness. They prepared themselves for honesty and truthfulness, forgiveness, kindness, or patience. So these whatever I have written over here, these qualities covers under the qualities of Prophet ﷺ, that is kindness, mercy and forgiveness, simplicity, honesty and truthfulness, courage and determination, patience and perseverance, and then justice and equality, and then hospitality. That's it. So next topic which covers question number 3 to 5 are the topics are the first under Islamic. Basic main topic is the first Islamic community. Under the topic, the subtopics are the wives of the Prophet ﷺ, 10 blessed companions, the 12 imams, important personalities during the Prophet ﷺ life, the scribes of the divine revelation, and the descendants of the Prophet ﷺ. All right. As far as these personalities are concerned, I am also very worried about I always basically worried about this topic because these topics have 60 plus personalities. And to be very honest, it is very difficult for the students of only 15 to 16 or 14 to 15 years students to learn or to memorize the whole life account of these personalities. So you can choose the most important one and prepare your best for the most prominent companions, and rest of the companions you can just go through from them. All right, you can do 2 imams, Imam Hassan or Hussain. Then you can do some important personalities which are most repeated in the past papers, you can see. So later on I will of course discuss and make another videos about this topic as well, because I think that this topic is very important, because an examiner can set 2 questions from this topic as well. All right, so this question basically you can see over here that over here I have written that it's question number 4 to 5. Why? Because 1 or 2 questions can be set from this topic. So it should be clear to you that you cannot again skip this topic or leave this topic as a choice. So you do not have any choice. Now coming to paper 2, sorry. All right, so paper 2 contains again 5 questions. First and second questions are compulsory, and you can attempt any 2 questions out of question number 3, 4 and 5. So first question will be from the first 20 hadiths which you have in your syllabus, and second question will be from the history importance of hadith. Over here I have split this topic into different subtopics so that you can easily understand that which topics covers this topic. All right, so now compilation of hadith. So under history importance of hadith, compilation of hadith. Now compilation of hadith again covers the 3 subtopics, that is during Prophet's lifetime compilation of hadith, then after his death, and then after rightly guided caliphs. Basically there are 4 stages of compilation of hadith, but when I'll make the video I'll explain in detail, but these 3 topics should be covered. Then structure of hadith, that is isnad and matan, then types of hadith, features of sasata, Sunni authentic collection of hadith, then Shia Muslims collection of hadith, sources of Sharia, again over here Quran and hadith relationship, hadith as a source of guidance, ijma and qiyas are included. One more thing students I want to clear, that as far as Quran as a source of guidance, this will only be if it's set, it will be set in your paper 1, but hadith as a source of guidance can be set in paper 2 but not in paper 1. But relationship of both primary sources can be set in paper 1 and paper 2. All right, so if you have any confusion regarding the question, again you can write it on the comments, and of course I will reply accordingly. So next subtopic under the main topic, that is history importance of hadith, is the 2 themes question. 2 themes means that your first question of 20 hadith covers basically 2 themes: rights and responsibility of an individual and rights and responsibility of community. So these 2 theme questions should be prepared by you. Next questions, which are question 3 to 5, are in choice, so you can attempt any 2 questions out of these 3 questions, but I have divided these questions into different parts. Like question number 3 to 4, the paper setter can set your paper or your paper with this topic, that is your rightly guided caliph, and 2 questions can be set, that is question number 3 or 4. And which caliph? Hazrat Abu Bakr, Hazrat Umar, Hazrat Usman and Hazrat Ali. Then I have written that question number 4 to 5, that means the articles of faith. 2 questions or 1 question can be set from articles of faith. Over here I have written. Then from pillars, 1 or 2 questions can be set from the pillars, that is Shahada, Salat, fasting, Zakat and Hajj. And last question, Jihad. So question number 5 or 4 can be set from jihad. Jihad is also a very important topic, so you cannot skip this topic as well. But of course, sometimes students have to skip some topics, and later on in my videos I will explain which topics you can leave as a choice, and it will be safe for you. This is it for today's video. I hope you understood whatever I've explained. Students, if you have any queries regarding the paper content or the paper pattern, or you want me to make a video of some other topic which you feel that you are not clear about that, please let me know, because I will going to make that video for you. And do watch my channel and subscribe my channel, and don't forget to press bell icon so that you will be notified whenever I upload a new video. Thank you. Jazakallah.